Ryan Giggs made his Man United debut over 21 years ago. His time at United has coincided with the most successful period in the history of the club. Having played with some great players throughout his career, Giggs picks his best Manchester United 11.
Goalkeeper, it's tough because Van der Sar and Schmeichel were probably the same, but because Schmeichel was probably at his peak, and I was a young player coming in, and I just seen, goalkeepers win games for you sometimes, and Schmeichel won more games than any other goalkeeper I've ever seen. So I would have Schmeichel, but I would be equally happy with Van der Sar. Probably right back, Gary Neville, the most consistent right back that I've seen over the last 20-30 years for both England and Man United, and it was always tough to train against him. Centre backs, probably purely two world-class players at the peak of their powers, Rio Ferdinand and Vidic. They won so many leagues, they won Champions League. Left back is tough because obviously me playing left wing, I played in front of two great left backs in Dennis Irwin and Patrice Evra. To choose out of them two is very difficult. I'll go for Dennis purely because the only reason is he scored penalties. Patrice can't score penalties. So that's the only thing that tips Dennis rather than Patrice. Right wing would be probably Cristiano, purely because he scored 40 goals for us one season. He's gone on and played at Real Madrid and scored 150 goals in 140 games or something. For a right winger to score that many goals is unbelievable. Centre midfield would be Roy Keane and Paul Scholes. Roy Keane, like captain, would train like every training session would be like a cup final, and he would drive you on in every single game, and he was one of the reasons why we would score so many late goals. He would drive the team forward, and with him in the team you always felt like you had a chance. Paul Scholes, quite simply, the most talented player I've played with probably, because he could do things that no other player could do. He just could dictate the tempo of a game, hardly ever gives the ball away, whether it be a 5-yard pass or a 30-yard pass. Put myself on the left.
Definitely.
If that's okay.
I'm not going to give you any choice for that.
Strikers, I would pick probably Wayne Rooney. He's got everything. He's tough, he's quick, he scores goals, he can make goals, he's a winner. I would have him with impossible Cantona. Just purely because I could have picked any of the other players. Purely because when I first came into the team I was 18, 19, and he had such a big influence on me and scored so many important goals.